Hi, this is Nancy here. I'm outside the Bao Tang Tang Ho in Ho Chi Minh City, and I just want to take you around here and show you the kind of machinery that was used during the Vietnam War. It's really old if you look at it from today's angle, but I'm just going to show it to you anyway if you're interested in this kind of war artilleries. So as you can see, this machine has lots of nuts and bolts, and the tires are pretty small as well. And basically this was an anti-aircraft artillery 37 mm model used in 1939, manufactured by the Soviets. This is the kind of warfare which was used even later on during the Vietnam War, and in April 1972 until in Ho Chi Minh they shot down several US aircraft such as F-5 jet fighters and helicopters and C-130 cargo planes and more with this particular machine. If I just take you down and walk further down here, you can see the jet. I'm just going to take a detour around this so you can have a look. That is the underneath. This is a 372 model. But again, this is just for an exhibition now. I mean, you know, just to show the people. I mean, times have moved on a lot, but on 20th April 1975, the Victory Determination Squadron, basically commanded by Nguyen Thanh Trung, a captain of the Vietnamese People's Army, researched and used the A-37 fighter, which has been seized from the Phan Rang airport, to attack the Tan Son Nhat airport. It destroyed 26, this particular aircraft basically has destroyed 26 aircrafts and cut off the urgent military aid of America for Saigon Armed Forces. So this was the particular one. You can see that it's absolutely battered, and also it's really very old. But these are just lying outside in the sun as showpieces for people to see. It's standing on this kind of rock, so like a little pedestal sort of thing. Now this one here is another one which has got a very pointed top, and basically again on April 1975, Nguyen Thanh Trung, a Vietnamese soldier who was secretly operating inside the Saigon Air Force by the Secret Service agent as a lieutenant, drove this F-5 fighter to bomb the Independence Palace, the headquarters of the Saigon puppet regime. So this was the particular aircraft that was used by foreign services, fighter pilots that time. This is another one here, which is a 541. I'm not going to open the door and check it out inside because it seems like it's just been chucked over here. I'm just going to, from the historical aspect and maybe for research angles. After April 30th, 1975, overcoming any difficulties, the Vietnamese, from overcoming any difficulties, basically technical difficulties, the Vietnamese Air Force used UH-1 helicopters. That's the one I'm showing you right now. And basically they seized from the enemy, supported the land and navy forces which had destroyed bases, headquarters, and battlefields, boats and ships in the enemy in order to defend the south part of Vietnam and western borders of the country. And together with friendly units, they contributed to the liberation of Cambodia from genocide. This particular aircraft also helped towards the Pol Pot revolution. So there you go, guys. It's really just left here in the sun. I don't think anybody cares or is bothered about it. But I don't know why. It's just on the road, and you can see the traffic there on the main road. So I'm not really sure why they keep reminding the people about this Vietnam War. And then of course, this is the last piece of equipment, machinery, artillery that was used, and this was obviously about in the previous century now, but it's still a stark reminder here for the people of Saigon as to how brutal this Vietnam War was and how badly it affected the mindset of the Vietnamese people. And this tank M41 was shipped to the south of Vietnam by the US troops since 1965 in order to equip the Saigon armed forces to attack the Southern Revolution. In Ho Chi Minh's historic campaign 1975, this tank was confiscated by the Liberation Forces on the way to liberate Saigon. So then they started to use it themselves, basically. So that's a little bit about how it's just lying here in the middle of the city, and people who are driving past every day see this horrible equipment, old and battered as well, and it's like time has just frozen here for these people. It's just like a block, that's one part of history, but the world has moved so forward. But here in Vietnam, they're still thinking about it, and still the remnants of the war. There's a museum here as well, here in just behind this place, in about a couple of kilometers, where you can see similar sort of equipment but much more. And it's become kind of an exhibition site for Western tourists and the local people as well. So on that note, I'm just going to be concluding now, and this is how it is in Vietnam. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.